Hi and welcome to my new video and my channel. And if you are into watch related content, please subscribe. So thank you. Today on the setting the time and date tutorial, we have the Casio Protrek PRG-240. So let's get started. From the standard timekeeping mode, and that is the mode where the watch is showing your current time and date. Over here you have your time. Over here is the date. In this case is the barometric graph and the seconds are counting. So from that hold, press and hold the adjust button until you hear the beep. And there it is. So currently it's flashing BER, which means Berlin. So we are in the time zone. So first in a row of settings is setting our city code. Using the compass or the altimeter button, I can shuffle between the time zones. So pressing one of those two buttons, you can switch your time zone. My time zone is Paris, so I'm gonna leave it at Paris. Once I'm done, I'm gonna press the mode button once, and the daylight saving time mode setting is in action. Over here you have your DST blinking, and over here it says it's off. Pressing the altimeter button, I can shuffle between on or off. I'm gonna leave it at on because in my time zone the DST currently is turned on. Pressing the mode button once again, we enter the setting of 12 or 24-hour time format. So currently in blinking 24-hour, but pressing the altimeter button, I can shuffle between the 12 or 24-hour mode. When it's 12-hour mode, when it's in the your time is in the PM region, it will indicate P up just above the DST indicator. So pressing the altimeter button once again, I'm gonna get it back to 24-hour time format. Pressing the mode button, we come to the setting the seconds value. Now you cannot set the exact value of seconds, but what you can do is reset that value by pressing the altimeter button once. Once you're done with that, again pressing the mode button shuffles to setting the hour value. The hour value is adjusted using the compass or the altimeter button. You can increase or decrease that value by pressing the altimeter and compass button. I'm gonna regulate it to 15 o'clock, so it's 15 o'clock. Once I'm done, I'm gonna press the mode button and the settings will move on to the minutes value. The minutes are flashing, and I'm gonna press the either compass or the altimeter button to increase or decrease the value of seconds. I'm gonna leave it at 57 since that's the correct time. Once I'm done with setting my minutes value, I'm gonna press the mode button and the year starts to flash. Currently it's flashing over here 2021, and pressing the compass button I can decrease or altimeter button to increase the value of year. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna press the mode button and my month value over here starts to flash. So it's flashing number 4, which indicates that it is April, and it is correct. So by pressing the compass button or altimeter button, I can shuffle the value of month. Once I'm done with setting the month value, I'm gonna press the mode button and flashing moves on to the day value. Today is the April 12th, but if I want to change it, I'm gonna press the compass button or the altimeter button. Once I'm done with that, again I'm gonna press the mode button, and we are in the procedure of setting the button operation tone on or off. Is it on or off? We can see over here. The key indicates that the button operation is turned on. By pressing the altimeter button, I can shuffle between mute and turned on. Once I'm done, pressing the mode button once again, we enter the illumination duration. Illumination duration, when it stands LT1, it indicates that the light will stay on when I press the light button for 1.5 seconds. Pressing the altimeter button will shuffle from LT1 to LT3, meaning that when I press the light button, the watch face will stay lit on for 3 seconds. Pressing the LT button will shuffle between LT1 and LT3. I'm gonna leave it at LT1. Pressing the mode button once again, we enter the option to turn power saving on or off. Since this is a solar powered watch, the watch will, if it's in the power saving mode is turned on, the watch will enter, so let's call it hibernation mode, with indicating that it will save battery once it's not used, and you can shuffle it pressing the altimeter button between on or off. I'm gonna leave it at on. Pressing the mode button once again, we enter the unit settings value. So this is the thermometer, barometer, and altitude unit settings. To indicate or change that, over here, by pressing the compass button, I can rotate between degrees of Celsius and degrees of Fahrenheit over here. So pressing the compass button, I'm shuffling between Celsius and Fahrenheit as my standard units when it comes to the temperature. Pressing the barometer mode, over here, you see that the it shuffles between inches per Hg to hectopascals. Once I press the barometer button, I'm gonna leave it at hectopascals. Pressing the altimeter button, I can shuffle between feet or meters. Over here you have it indicated meters, but when I press the altimeter button, it shuffles to feet. I'm gonna leave it at all of the metric units. Once you're done with that, simply press the mode button, and we are back at the beginning and setting our city code or our primary time zone. To implement all of these settings, simply press the adjust button twice. And here we go, we have now set our watch. Another cool feature I would like to show you, and that is the auto light feature, which means that when you flick your wrist to see what's the time, the watch will automatically lit up your display. Unlike the manual, when you have to press the illumination button to see what's the time, when the power auto light is turned on, the watch will automatically lit up the screen when you flick your wrist to see what's the time. To turn it on, simply press and hold the light button for about 3 seconds. And over here you have it indicated. Auto electro, which means the auto illumination is turned on. Pressing and holding the auto light and holding it for 3 seconds will do the same procedure and turn it off. And that would be the basics of setting the time and date on the Casio Protrek PRG-240. Thank you very much for watching, and if you are into watch related content, please subscribe. So thank you.